December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
And after 4 years of fighting, the outcome of the war was still undetermined. But in February of 1945, on the 8 square mile island of Iwo Jima, one of the fiercest battles of the Pacific War began. It lasted 36 days and cost America nearly 7,000 lives. The enemy lost almost 20,000. On the 5th day of fighting, Mount Suribachi was taken by the U.S., and in the instant of a photographer's shutter, the greatest combat photo of history was taken: the raising of the American flag. Jim and I were honored to meet and personally interview 3 survivors of this horrific battle, and their stories teach us one great lesson: that freedom isn't free.
I have just returned from a breathtaking observation trip over the bitter battlefield at Iwo Jima, and I can assure you that the fighting there is fierce and bloody. The Battle of Iwo Jima will be recorded as one of the most savage ever fought by the United States Marines.
My name is Ray Victor Snap. I'm a yeoman second class on the USS Pensacola, CA-24, the fightingest damn ship in the fleet.
My name is Richard Green. When I enlisted in the Marine Corps, I lived in Chicago at the tender age of 17, and I went aboard the Pensacola in Pearl Harbor, and at the Battle of Iwo Jima, I was 19.
You had to be a man and grow up fast, which us boys 18 years old did. Never been away from home. Then when you go back to boot camp, you wonder, am I going to see my parents again?
16, 17, 18-year-old boys, many of them, it was their first skirmish or first battle, and it was their last. And I think about that a lot, that God has blessed me quite a bit to survive.
It's an experience that I don't regret, but I wouldn't want to go through it again unless I had to, but I would. This is my country. I've seen a lot of courage during this battle, and the one thing I hate that I did see, my best buddy got blown in two. We went through boot camp together. We went through all the drafts together. We went on the ship together. He was loading a 5-inch gun. When we got hit, blew him in two. We lost 17 men, and I think it was 100 and some got wounded. I hope to God our children do not have to go through any of that anymore.
All the tears we cried at night while you were far away, and all the prayers we held so tight, hoping you were safe. Those who heard our country's call to fight on distant shores, thank you's not enough. We owe you so much more. Thank you's not enough. It can't say how we feel or wrap itself around you, make the hurt and heal. We live a life of freedom from all that you gave up. Veterans of America, thank you's not enough.
They were firing at me, but because I was moving and running, I could hear it go by. And like I say, they were big head shooters. And when those bullets would go by my head, it sounded like the pop of a whip. As they went by my ears, I could hear that. And I was dodging and running when that machine gunner opened up on me, you know. I'm looking him in the eye, and I'm doing like this, and he opens up on me, and just like, I got you, you know, boy. And he was shooting between my legs and shot a big hunk out of his left side, inside leg. And I raised it up and dived over, but I wouldn't have been safe. But this company Marine, he shot it. And then they shot at each other. I said, "You got him?" He said, "Yeah," and he got me. And by the time I could then crawl over and work my way over to him, while he was dead. They had killed each other.
It was a different war in them days, you know. It was for survival. So I'd say thank you for your sacrifice to this nation.
A great honor when that flag went up, because so many of our men, Marines, fought hard to get up that mountain, to get that flag up there, and everybody aboard ships was behind.
From the Mutual Newsroom in New York, Japan surrenders.
The Japanese have accepted our terms fully. That is the word we have just received from the White House in Washington. And President Harry Truman has announced the end of the war. Our last great enemy is defeated. The Second World War is at an end.
My dad was a soldier and fought on foreign land. My brother tried to be like him and died in Vietnam. As a child, I wondered why we had to fight at all. I learned freedom has a price. Sometimes soldiers fall. Thank you's not enough. It can't say how we feel or wrap itself around you. Make the hurt and heal. We live a life of freedom from all that you gave up. Veterans of America, thank you's not enough.
Sometimes it's hard to put in words. It means more when it's shown. The time has come to give you all a hero's welcome home. 'Cause thank you's not enough. It can't say how we feel or wrap itself around you. Make the hurt and heal. We live a life of freedom from all that you gave up. Veterans of America. Of America, thank you's not enough. Thank you. Thank you. Now listen, we need to honor the true heroes. If you're a veteran or active military, would you raise your hand so we can honor you right now? Look around, folks. There's our heroes. This was for all of you. God bless you, and thank you for your service to a grateful nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us tonight. You are a fantastic audience, and on behalf of all of us at the Hamner Barber Theater, have a great time in Branson. Good night, and God bless you all. Thank you.